The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to you. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning. Happy Monday morning to y'all, man. You guys see the thumbnail. Is it over? Is it over? Did we hit the top? Are we on our way down? Is it over? Of course it's not over. It's not over just yet. It's not over just yet, as my man Glenn would say. It's not over just yet, guys. We talked about this. We knew that this was a possibility. We knew that these things could happen based on what was coming down the pike with these tariffs. We knew this. It happened. And you guys better lock in. That's all I'm saying. Is right now, at this moment, y'all better lock in. I'm not gonna sit here like the rest of these people and tell you guys, oh my God, this is the last time that you're gonna have the ability to buy crypto at these prices and all this and that. I'm not gonna do that. We've been through so many last times that we don't know what the last time is, right? But what I can tell you is you guys need to be locked in right now. We had something. The tariffs destroyed the market, right? They destroyed the market, and the stock market hasn't even opened yet, right? For the United States, so we don't even know what effect this is going to have in the United States stock market. We can tell you what effect this is going to have. This has had on the Asian market. We can show you what effect this has had on the European market. But what we can't tell you is the effect that it's going to have in the pre-markets. We can show you the United States, but when these markets open and close, we'll really know what type of effect these tariffs are going to have on the market. I can tell you, I believe that there's more pain to come. I don't think that we're done bleeding today. And that's not doom and gloom. That's just being 100% honest. I think when these markets open up in the United States, you're going to see a little bit more bleeding. You're going to see these tariffs start to get priced into the market. The effects of these tariffs are going to get priced into the market. Listen, it is what it is. This is what we got in front of our face. This is what we're going to deal with. And we're going to figure out how we're going to play this market. And we're going to talk about it this morning. But it is what it is. We're not going to sit here, cry about it, act like babies, and act like we didn't realize that this was coming. We're going to take advantage of the situation. We're going to do what we're going to do. And this thing ain't over yet. I always told you guys through the whole bear market, millionaires are made in the green, not in the red. Millionaires are made in the red, not in the green. So, we're gonna figure this thing out. We're gonna figure this thing out, and we're gonna move forward, and we're gonna take advantage of this situation. And that's what we're gonna do. And the opportunities are out here if you're willing to play the market the way that it's supposed to be played. And like I said, we ain't gonna cry about it. It is what it is. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh, this is it. This is the last time. This is your last time to get in. This is it before we go parabolic and all this and that. I'm not going to do that. You're not going to do that. We've done that way too many times. But there is an opportunity out here for you guys, and we're going to get into it. Glenn, good morning. Good morning. Good grand rising to you, brother. No, it ain't over. It ain't over. Ken, good morning. Selmo, good morning, man. Good morning, my brother. Good morning, my brother. But there's a lot of stuff. Junior, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. But there's a lot of stuff that you guys got to kind of be aware. We got to talk about. Make sure everybody's on the same page and aware. Smart traders up in here, so we don't have to dig down into the individualized This is what you should do. This is what we're going to talk about it from a realistic standpoint. Asian markets woke up this morning. I mean, they went to bed today. Yeah, hit that like button. Thank you, Junior. Thank you, Junior. Asian markets went to bed. Their market they didn't do well last night, as well as y'all know, they didn't do well. None of these markets are doing well. The European markets woke up this morning. They're not doing well either. They're all in red as well. And it is what it is. The United States pre-markets, they're getting ready to trade this morning. They're completely bleeding in red. And as well as we should have had expected with these tariffs, right? That everybody had to price these things in. You see this Dow plunged by 575 points waiting on this tariffs in these pre-markets. It's plunged. It's absolutely, these things are absolutely hitting the bottom. I'm not worried about it. If you know, and you ain't worried about it. Let's look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA takes the biggest hit. NVIDIA has been getting dogged for about the past week, based on DeepSeek, and now based on this, they've been getting crushed. No way around this thing. Closed Friday at 120, but if it opened right now, it opened at 115. Absolute domination for NVIDIA, which is going to drive the rest of the AI stocks. Absolute domination. But I do think that there's more downside for NVIDIA today when the market opens, and I'll be ready to take advantage of that opportunity. The junior, I'm good, bro. I'm good. How are you, bro? How are you? I heard you got some big things going on. I gotta look into it. Yeah, as if you guys don't know, my man Junior launched his token over there on Pump.Fun, and y'all go check him out, man. I haven't got a chance to. Yeah, there it is, legend over there on Pump.Fun. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Good morning, Elmo. Good morning, Elmo. But these markets are what they are. You know what I mean? And we could have prepared. We've kind of prepared ourselves for this. We kind of knew this was going to happen. We kind of prepared ourselves for this. We kind of talked about this, and that this was a possibility that the bottom would fall out of the market. Big Watch dude, what's up, dog? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Big Watch dude? That the bottom would fall out of the market, and it fell out. And but so it is what it is, right? Go over here, but let's look and see what the smart money's doing, right? Let's look and see what the smart money's doing. The smart money itself, you look at the ETF, Bitcoin ETF inflows, plus $318 million. Ethereum inflows, plus $27 million. Smart money's buying. Smart money's buying, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy. I'm gonna buy right into this, but we're gonna be strategic on how we buy right into this crash. This is a crash, guys. Call it what you want. This is a crash. When things are going down 20-30%, that's a crash. That's not a pullback. That's a crash. When it happens within a 24-hour period, you know what I mean. Yeah, there's a lot going on with this talks and Selma with the BTC reserve talks, the tariff talks, all this stuff. There's a lot of positive news around crypto. I'll tell you that right now. There's a ton of positive news around crypto, but you have to get through this craziness to get to the other side, right? You got to get through this craziness, and we're in craziness right now, right? We're in chaos and craziness, but big money's buying. Look at the ETF inflows right here. They're positive. So big money is buying, and big money is what is propping these prices up right here. Bitcoin price right here. Because Bitcoin right now, theoretically, from the pullback it had yesterday, should be at $93,000. That's where the liquidity sits right now, at 93,000. But given the inflows of the ETFs, it's propping it up right around 95. Don't be surprised if you see Bitcoin fall to 93,000 when the market's open. Just prepare yourself for that. Prepare yourself for Bitcoin to possibly hit 93,000. Hit it last night, only for a second, but it hit it. You got a total market cap of cryptocurrency sitting at $3.13 trillion. Absolute bloodbath. We're at 3.58, 3.6 on Friday. Absolute bloodbath. The liquidations are absolutely crazy. Look at this liquidation heat map. Look at everybody who's being liquidated. At the rate in which they're being liquidated is absolutely ridiculousness. You're talking billions of dollars coming out of this market right now. Billions of dollars, not millions. I said that with a B, of people being liquidated out of their positions right now. In every token imaginable. You see them here. Every token imaginable is absolutely getting torched. What's up, Seiko? Yeah, man. We talked about this, man. It's happening. It's happening, man. It's happening. But it's not the end of the world. People look at this like it's the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It's really not. It's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's definitely part of the game. Okay, so you guys all launched that. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you. Wait to start to take your XRP. Man, it's gonna be interesting. Everything's really interesting right now. But big money's buying. Big money's buying this dip, baby. Big money's buying this dip. And that right there should breed a little bit of confidence in where the market's going. Big money's buying the dip. And you've got to follow big money. I know we all talk about being independent and sovereignty and cryptos, independent entity, and it's DeFi, and we're trying to get away. We're trying to get away from, big banking, and we're trying to do this, and we're trying to be independent. Legend. Yeah, go check out Legend, Junior's token, and along with the rest of Beans and Baloney. It's still on Pump Fund. It's still sitting over there on Pump Fund. But everybody's talking about we're trying to get away from big banks. We're trying to get away from big money. Listen, you ain't going nowhere. Big money will run this show no matter what. No matter what. So get used to it. You know what I mean? Get used to it. Big money owns the majority of Bitcoin. Big money owns the majority of Ethereum. So when you look at it, you're not getting away from anything. We just happen to be here before big institutional money got here. But now that big institutional money is here, you got to understand that they're going to run the market. Sego, what's up, Hawkers? What's up, man? What's up, man? Your project manager for Beans and Baloney. Okay. Your project is doing your thing, baby. So when we go over here and we look at these blockchains, they're getting freaking smashed. Solana's blockchain down 48% in volume. BNB's number 2 is down 13%. BNB's not taking that big of a hit. Ethereum's number 3 down 19%. Look at BNB just jump over top of Ethereum in 24-hour volume, man. We'll get into Ethereum here in a minute. Base down 7.9%. But look at the disparity. You're talking billions. You're talking about billions between these guys. Arbitrum sitting at 700, not doing too bad. So they're really not doing too bad. Get over here into some of this price action though, and we'll look at this. We'll look at this in a minute. Networking, bro. Yeah, I know. Yo. Yeah, we ain't gonna do all that. Happy Black History Month, y'all. Happy Black History Month, y'all. But yeah, you got the market cap sitting over here at $3.13 trillion. Fear and greed index sitting in fear. We buy fear. We buy fear. I'm gonna keep reminding you guys, we buy fear. Bitcoin dominance. Look at this thing. 60% right now. Ethereum dominance down to 10%. Everybody is running to Bitcoin right now. 60% dominance of the market right now. Look at that. So people are literally taking their money out of these altcoins, right? And they're parking it over here in Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is 60% right now. XRP sitting at $2.40. Smashed. It was at $3. Solana, $200. Go down through BNB, 580. Dogecoin, 25 cents. Look for Dogecoin to go into the teens. There's going to be a bigger pullback when the market opens, guys. There's going to be a bigger pullback in this market when the market opens. Tron, 22 cents. Chainlink, $19.23. Listen, we're going back to previous support. You're giving back all of your gains right now. That's what's happening. Is people are taking all of their gains out of the market and they're giving it back. That's what's going on right now. Sway, $3.19. Up on the hour. You know what I mean? A lot of these are up on the hour, but watch when the market opens. SHIB, man, down 14.8% on the day. You know, meme coins got absolutely hammered in this whole thing. If you think for a minute that meme coins were going to survive this better than altcoins, you are absolute damn fool. You haven't been listening to common sense. 17% on Dogecoin on the week, 17% on Shiba Inu on the week, 22%, 21, call it 22% on Pepe on the week. The Trump token, 31% got freaking, Trump token just got absolutely freaking annihilated. Bonk, 29% on the week. Floki, 24% on the week. Dogwood Hat, 31% on the week. SPX 6900, I love this project. 10% on 19% on the week. You know, the further down this list you go, the bigger hit that this friggin' thing took. Just to let you know. So, what does that tell you? What does all that mean? All that means is you better start buying over here. You better be in the top 100 right now. You better be in the top 100 right now. People are going to say, you know, meme coins are at such of a bargain that you should go in and buy them right now. Meme coins took the biggest hit, and then they're going to have the biggest recovery. Yeah, Pepe gained to zero. You know, we're gonna look at Pepe. It definitely gained to zero. Canada got rug pulled. Yo, it's a rough world out here right now. But I'm telling you, like, you should be buying in the top 100, right? And if you are buying meme coins, you should be buying the ones in the top 100. Just, you know, my opinion only. I'm solely sitting here from the perspective of just a guy that's on YouTube. You look at Pepe right now. You got 4097. It gave it zero back. People that want to increase their Pepe bags, now's the time. Now's the time to do that. You know, and not, you know, don't go heavy though. Don't go heavy. I tell you guys, my plan as we get to the bubbles here, my plan is I'm not buying anything till the market opens. I'm not buying anything till the market opens. And when the United States market opens and I see how it reacts to the tariffs, which will have an effect on the cryptocurrency market. Look at this thing is bleeding red. Do you get any redder than this? When this is the daily, right? When I see what effect it has on the market, I'll start to throw some money in, right? A little bit of money in to some of these projects. And then as the day goes on and I see how the market's really reacting and how it's really starting to price these tariffs in, and you'll know that by like 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, 11:30, 12 o'clock, then you may start to throw a little bit more in, whatever. I'm not worried about catching the absolute bottom of this thing, because if you're worried about catching the absolute bottom of this thing, you'll probably get wrecked. You got to be smart. You put a little bit in, see how the market's going to react. You put a little bit more in, see how the market's going to react, and you just inch your way back into this market. Grabbing more Pepe. I'll probably grab more Pepe today. Since it gave it a 0 back, I'll probably add more today. It's probably a good time to add more Pepe. I'll probably add more Sway. I'll add more Sway. Definitely at these prices. And I'll probably add more Sway. I'll probably get another short-term bag of XRP. Add to that a little bit. Probably add a little bit to Cardano. I'm gonna leave Tron alone right now. It didn't take as big a hit as everybody else. Chainlink, we're buying that at $8. It's not, I'm up there. I'm not gonna buy more. I'll probably actually add some more Avalanche to the bag as well at $25. Stellar, we're buying at 9 cents. We're good there. I told you guys I was probably gonna buy some more Sway. You see it, like it's still coming up this morning. So will I hit the absolute bottom of Sway? Maybe yeah, maybe no. It's coming up right now, but what's going to happen to this market when the stock market opens? That's the issue. H bar, I'll probably add more. Not probably. I will add more H bar at 23 cents. I will add more there at 23 cents without a doubt. Let's see, what else was I looking at adding this morning? Definitely, I'm going to add some more Pepe here with the 5097. I'll add some more there. I'll definitely add some more Ondo at $1.25. Definitely going to add some more of my Ondo position there. Staying away from the Trump token. I think dropping like a rock. Internet computer, we're good there. We own enough. Look at Crow sitting at 10 cents. If Crow goes back to 9 cents, I'll definitely look at adding to the bag at that point. If it pulls back to 9 cents, I'll wait for the turnaround on that, and may go back in on there. We call Polygon's bottom at 30 cents. We'll see where it is. It's sitting at 31 cents. It goes back down to 29 cents. May look at that. Algorand. I'm definitely going to throw some more money at Algorand, just because it's the ISO tokens that are going to run first, and that's part of that whole ISO ecosystem. Plus, it's United States-based crypto, and we may get a tax-free United States crypto. So you got to have some money in there. You got to take advantage of the opportunities that could be out there. Right here is one I'm definitely going to add to. IMX, Mutable X, 78 cents. I'm definitely going to add a little bit to the bag here. My two biggest gaming plays for this bull run are IMX and AVAX. I think them are two that are absolutely going to make moves. So I'm definitely going to add there. I'm going to stay away from Bonk. Bonk has been underperforming this market for a while now, for months. Couple months. It's been underperforming the market for a while, and I think Bonk has got a bigger pullback in it than HBHM. I don't know that one, Glenn, but Bonk has got a bigger pullback in it, I think, than the rest. It's underperforming this market so bad. It's kind of like Ethereum. You know, the market was going up and Bonk wasn't going up with it. I think the Trump token took a lot of liquidity out of Bonk over there on Solana, and Bonk hasn't been able to recapture that liquidity. And it's been on a free fall for a while now. It's been on a free fall for a while now. I gotta look on Pump Fund for you, man. Well, the thing about it is I look at it and I look at Bone and Shib and all that. Like that ecosystem is really not pumping, Seiko. They're really not doing much over there. So I don't know. I got to look at some Bone. I do have some Bone stacked away, so I'll look at it. I'll see where it is. We're buying it so cheap. Okay, you got plans. Got plans. All right, Junior. Sold my Hmong. Yeah, you sold your Hmong. Good. Yeah, good. That was probably a good move. Sell Hmong, and you're probably gonna be able to buy back in a lot cheaper. You're probably gonna be able to buy back in a lot cheaper. Elmo says he bought AVAX and Sway this morning. Goodbyes. I'm definitely going in there. Them are two projects I'm definitely going into this morning. Jasmine sitting at 23 cents, which is it's a strong position right there at 23. There's a lot of liquidity not at 23, but at 2 cents 3. We talked about this for a while that it couldn't break above 2 cents 3. A lot of liquidity sitting there. We'll see if it hangs on. It's got to hang on. But virtual is absolutely getting smashed. $1.38 right now over there on the base chain. Had big hopes for virtual. We'll see what happens with virtual. There's so many launch pads being launched over there on base right now. We're not sure. We'll see how virtual stacks up to the rest, but there's so many. Liquidity is just spread so thin. And here's we'll talk about this downturn that we're in, right? We'll look at the hour, man. Maybe make you guys feel better. Looks like it's filling in a little bit, but we talk about this, right? This liquidity grab, this liquidity snatch is what I call it. It's a liquidity snatch out here right now. And what's happening is there's so many launch pads out here right now on different platforms. They're spreading the liquidity so thin so that when you have situations like this where the market goes down, you have people pulling and selling liquidity from everywhere. It's not a concentrated liquidity grab. This is a microscopic, all over the place liquidity grab. You have people just grabbing liquidity from Sol and Base and all the rest of these launch pads, Tron, everywhere else, all the rest of these launch pads. And I'm telling you guys right now, all of these launch pads that are launching and all of these projects that are launching, they're holding up the bull run. They're literally holding up the bull run when it comes to retail investors, not institutional investors. You come over here, you look at the institutional investors, you see where they're at, right? You see where they're at in the ETFs. They're buying the shit out of Bitcoin and Ethereum on this dip right now. Whoops, wrong one. They're buying the crap out of Bitcoin and Ethereum on this dip right now. Meanwhile, all the rest of these fools out here are throwing their money at projects that is not going to go anywhere right now. There's not enough liquidity in these launch pads right now for anything to move. Hmong on Coinbase? Yeah, I think it is. I think it is on Coinbase. Crypto Confident, good morning, man. So by me saying that, you look at smart money coming over here and they're putting their money in these ETFs. They're buying up Bitcoin. They're buying up Ethereum. Meanwhile, everybody else is over there trying to buy off these launch pads, thinking that they have the next best thing. until these altcoins start to move, and people start to take profit off of these altcoins and some of the bigger meme coins, right? Some of the bigger meme coins, then you're not getting anything off of them launch pads that are going to be sent to the moon. People can tell you whatever they want. I don't give a shit what they say. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. You've seen the volume on them chains. The volume on them chains are not going up. It's going down. We talk about buying a dip. There's a difference between buying a dip and buying an absolute fucking landmine, right? So there's a big difference. And right now, a lot of them are just, they're landmines right now just because there's not enough liquidity, and liquidity over there is stretched so thin that it's not concentrated to one specific project to make it move. So, you got to be smart with your money. Man, I hope Beans and Maloney do well on Paul Chain. I want, Paul Chain's another one of them layer one. Paul Chain's another one of them blockchains that technology is so good, but nobody knows they exist. So until they get some volume over there, and people know they exist, they're going to be right where they are. And unfortunately, it's unfortunate because they're a great blockchain, but you can have the best technology in the world, and if people don't use you, you are what you are. It's just, it's not me fudding anything. It's just math, right? It's just math. So, but yeah, let's go ahead. I mean, you look at Ethereum. Ethereum got absolutely pounded. Sitting at 2,618. You knew I wasn't going to get on here without talking about Ethereum. It just wasn't going to happen. So Ethereum and Bonk have both underperformed the market for months and months and months and months and months, right? So now with this downturn, you see a double whammy coming at Ethereum, because now not only did they underperform the market, but now they're also in the middle of this shitstorm that's going on in this market right now. So they got a double whammy right now. They got a double whammy going on that they're getting hit with, right? How far down will Ethereum go? I don't know. We're going to find out. We're definitely going to find out. That's for damn sure, because we don't have a choice but to find out right now. But, we look at BTC sitting here right now at 95.4. This next big round of liquidity sitting right here at its support line is $93,000. So if this thing can't hold on to 95,000, it's going to 93,000. Is that a bad thing? Probably not. You pull back, right? Raise up. Pull back and raise up. But 93,000 is definitely on the table for Ethereum. I don't, I hate to be all doom and gloom with you guys, but we got to talk about some real shit here. This ain't no fanboy stuff over here. You know what I mean? I'm not here to tell you that this thing is all roses and sunshine. What I'm telling you guys is at 9 o'clock, 9:30 today, you may see a bigger pullback in this market. It very well may happen. You look at Ethereum. Where's Ethereum going? Look at this, man. Look at this thing. Look at ETH. Just look at ETH. Stevie Wonder could see this coming, right? Look at where ETH is gone. This is a daily chart. Look at that. Is clearly in a downtrend. You look at Ethereum. Ethereum could be going to 2100. If it can't hold up right now, look at the wick on this thing. Look at the bottom of that wick. The bottom of that wick, $2,000. Ethereum got to last night. $2,000 before it got bought up to 2,600. This is the start of resurrection. I think we're gonna have a big rally off of this, but we're gonna have to go through some pain first. We're gonna have to go through some pain. Yeah, the pain's not over, but this is going to be. We're gonna rally off of this. We're gonna rally. We're gonna rally hard. But we're gonna go through some pain first. There is something really big coming for crypto. I mean, I do. I think that crypto right now, with its adoption, with everything that's coming out, there's big, huge things coming for crypto. I think I think there's going to be the biggest bull run that anybody's ever seen. But we're not getting there without going through this. And what I'm telling you guys is don't be scared. Don't be scared of this. Buy into this fear. Buy into this fear, but buy into this fear very smartly. Don't go dumping all of your money into the market right now. Don't worry about catching the absolute bottom. Don't go dumping everything you got into the market. It's not going to work out well. You have to inch your way into this market. You have to look at this market like you look at Pepe right now, right? Like look at Pepe. It gave it 0 back, sitting at 5096 right now. Where do you set your buy orders for Pepe at? You set them right up in here somewhere. It's coming, the liquidity sitting right here. You don't set your buy orders up here and up here. And we talked about this, right? I said to you guys, I said, look, Pepe went on this crazy run to the top, right? They didn't build up any liquidity here. There's no support. There's no resistance up through here. It just went on this crazy run. So when you have a pullback, and you look from right here to where it is now, Pepe's been clearly in a downtrend, right? You draw that right there. It's clearly in a downtrend. There's no liquidity here. Liquidity gap right here. Nothing here. There was an opportunity for it to come all the way back down here and start to build its foundation off of this, right? If it couldn't build a foundation up through this liquidity gap, there was a possibility that it was coming back down. It was coming back down to 5008, 5085. There was a possibility that was going to happen. Huge liquidity gap right here. Got to know these things, right? Got to know these things. So where do you set your buy orders at Pepe at? You set them down here where the liquidity is. This is where you want to buy Pepe at. At least there's some support here, right? Even if it falls below that, right? Look at all the support in this area right here. The chances of you getting wrecked are so much less than you buying in right here or right here on this downturn, right? Got to be smart with your money. Got to be smart with your money, man. I think that right now, Selma, what I think right now is you're gonna see all of the people that were wavering on crypto, they're getting the hell out. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna have people, they're shaking people out in institutes. You best believe, guys, when it comes to Pepe and stuff, all these tier 1 exchanges, they're gonna come in and they're gonna buy some more of this Pepe for their exchanges. Yeah, buy the dip, man. Buy the dip. Selma, you're right. Buy the dip. Just be smart. Just be smart. Just be smart about how you do it. You don't. So if you have money to put in Pepe, you don't go dump it all in right now. You don't go dump it all in right now. You inch your way in. You inch your way in. Same with XRP. Same with everything else. You inch your way into it, right? Let's see here. So I mean, yeah, you look at it, and I mean, we are where we are, right? You look at the total, total 3 minus Bitcoin, Ethereum. We always talk about 1.1 $1.01 trillion is when the altcoins usually start to take off, right? 865 billion right now. So this is definitely altcoin buying time. This is altcoin buying time. It's not meme coin buying. It's not projects that are sitting at 50K buying time. This is altcoin buying time. This is time where you come in here and you buy these big ones. And that's what I'm going to do. And that's what we got to do. I'm not going to buy any more Ethereum, though. I can tell you guys that straight up. That's not happening. You guys can go buy all the Ethereum you want. I'm not telling you what to do, but I ain't buying it. So triple X's, no surprise here. XLM down 11.6%, XRP down 13.6%, and XDC down 9.2% on the day. No surprise. No surprise. Bonk down 19.4%, Turbo down 22%. Turbo got smashed. Popcat down. Look, Popcat's actually holding up pretty well, 6.6%. Pepe down 19.4%. Mudang down 16.8%. Mung down 18.8%. That's a good sell right there, Selmo. That's a good sell. And you can always come back in and buy more. WIF down 24.4%. WIF has been getting WIF's been getting hammered. Look at it over the month. Look at WIF over the month. WIF has just absolutely been straight to the downside. Be careful with WIF. Be careful with WIF. Miggles actually might be in the green on the day here. So yeah, it actually is actually in the green on the day. Don't let that fool you though. I mean, well, actually it's minus 1%. So just kind of, yo, Ken, my man, Peanut down 13.4%. Man, I think we called it before. The squirrel's dead, man. Don't be putting no money in Peanut. That squirrel's dead, man. But you see it right there. It is what it is. We got to DCA into this though. Buy into this fear, but buy into it in a way that makes sense. Don't I mean, we're starting to fill in a little bit we're starting to fill in a lot on the hour green, but green from what, right? Green from what? Green from this, right? Not too hard to be in the green after you drop 20-30% on the hour. Let's see what happens at 9:30 when the stock market opens. See what happens. I could be completely wrong in the stock market. We could be at the bottom right now of this pullback, but I'm not willing to risk it when the stock market's not even open yet, right? When the stock market's not open, I'm not willing to buy that. You got the airdrop of Degen Apes. Okay. All right. Degen Apes. I'm going to check out your project on Pump.fun though. I didn't get a chance to this weekend, but I'm going to check it out. I mean, do we really need to go over here to the DeFi side? It's all red. It's all bad. It's all bad. There's nothing over here that's in green. There's nothing on the DeFi side that's in green. It's all bad. I don't even think that we need to pay concentration to that. But these tariffs, man, we have to understand what's going on right now. This is a tax on the people. This is a tax on the people. Ultimately, we're going to pay more for products and goods that are coming into this country from Mexico and from Canada. This is a tax on the people, and whether you want to believe that or whether you don't, that's up to you. But that's what it is. And the problem here is that we're now in a trading war, right? We're in a trading war because Canada's going to come back, which they already have, and they're going to start charging tariffs on goods going into their country. And Mexico's going to come back, and they're gonna do the same thing. And now you got Canada coming back saying that them guys in Mexico are forming even a stronger alliance than what they had before, which is going to make this worse, right? Which is going to make this worse, right? So, how did we get here, right? How did we get here? How did we get to this? How did we get to this? Well, we got to this because the administration says that, fentanyl is coming in from Mexico and Canada. They want to curb that illegal immigration. They want the borders secure and that fair and equity trade balances. They want more fair and equity trade balances. This is how we got right here. All right. So let's talk about how we got here. So these tariffs are used as negotiating ploys, right? They're used as negotiating tools to say, we're going to tax all of your goods coming in here so that now we can sit down and negotiate. You guys can strengthen your borders. We can get better trade agreements with you guys, and you guys gotta do something about all this fentanyl coming in the United States. So there's your negotiation right there, right? So this is how we got to the situation that we're in. We all knew that this was coming though, because this wasn't a secret. This wasn't something that just came up yesterday. This was something that was talked about on a campaign trail. This is something that was promised to the people. This was something that was promised, right? So this isn't something that we shouldn't have been prepared for. We should have been prepared for this, right? Which I think, I was prepared for it. I kind of knew it was going to happen. I kind of, I stable coined up, some of my stuff, and I'm ready to buy this dip, like Selmo says, and I agree. And my man Seiko will tell you the same thing. Buy the dip. I told you guys when I first got on here, we're not gonna sit here. We're not gonna cry about it. We're not gonna act like little punks. We're gonna go in. We're gonna buy the dip. We're gonna wait for this massive cryptocurrency. We're gonna wait for this massive cryptocurrency, bull run to come, and we're gonna take advantage of buying this dip. Right? That's what we're going to do. That's what smart investors do. That's what big money's doing, as you guys see over here, the inflows of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Big money's buying the dip, buying more Bitcoin, buying more Ethereum. We're going to do the same. We're going to follow that big money. We're going to buy this dip, and we're going to kick back, and we're going to wait to become millionaires. But I can tell you guys, it's going to take a little bit longer now. That's all. That's all that's happening. It's going to take a little bit longer. We're going to be able to sit back and accumulate more, and move on. That's what we're going to do. And, we're going to follow the big money, and who's buying Bitcoin right now? You got IBIT leading the way for Bitcoin. And you look at Ethereum, number 2 right here, who's buying the most of that? Well, BlackRock. BlackRock is buying the hell out of Bitcoin right now, and they're buying the hell out of Ethereum right now. Why the hell wouldn't you follow that? Why wouldn't you follow that? Now, they're buying the dip. We're going to buy the dip too. DCA our way in, buy the dip, do what you got to do. I'm telling you guys, I would be concentrating my money if I was you, and I'm just a guy on YouTube who just makes money. I would be concentrating my money right here in the top 100. I wouldn't go off of this first page. With any of the money that you spend until this market completely turns around, I wouldn't go off of this first page. I wouldn't buy anything outside of the top 100 right here. Because you don't know. They're already talking about putting some tariffs on some of the EU nations and things like that. So where does this go? Where does this go and where does this end? Timsky, what's up? What's up? What's up, my brother? My fellow Canadian, my Canadian man. I'm close to the border here. I'm close to the border too, Timsky. Don't cut the lights out, baby. Don't cut the lights out. Selmo, man, we can't have Canada cutting the lights out, man. Come on, man. Don't cut the lights out, man. Keep the power running, man. Keep Niagara Falls producing that power, baby. You damn Canadians, don't cut our lights out, man. Come on. Timsky, if they cut our lights out, me and Selmo coming to live with you, man. But yeah, you look at this Bitcoin dominance. It's sitting here. Yeah, Crow's coming, man. Crow's about to be 9 cents, man. So Crow's about to be a hell of a bargain, man. A hell of a bargain. Selmo, tell Timsky don't cut the lights out, man. Come on, man. Keep a power on. But you look at this Bitcoin dominance at 60%. This should tell you guys a lot right here. This number right here should tell you guys everything you need to know. Bitcoin sitting at 60% dominance of this market. We are not in altcoin season. We are not in altcoin season. Give me $50. Seiko, give me $50. We are not in altcoin season, guys. I see people get on YouTube all the time and they start jumping up and down about, oh, we're in meme coin season. Oh, we're in altcoin season. Oh, we're in ISO season. You're in none of the above with a Bitcoin dominance sitting at 60%. You're in zero of the above. And a lot of, I got a couple messages and people asking me what I thought and how I thought that this bull run was going to happen. I can tell you right now how I think that this thing's going down. This thing's going to go down. Bitcoin's doing its thing. It's going to get back above 100K. You just got to give everything a chance to settle in, and everybody's got to chill the hell out for a minute, and everything's got to get priced in, and then it'll go back above 100K, and we'll be fine, right? Bitcoin will be fine. And then you're going to see an ISO run. You're going to see an ISO run. You're going to see XRP, XLM, Algorand, Quant. You're going to see this big, huge, XDC. You're going to see a big, huge ISO run. So if you're not in ISO tokens, you're probably going to miss the boat on that run. And then you'll see an altcoin run. You'll see an altcoin run after that. You'll see a lot of these big name, blockchains run. And then you'll see a meme coin run, right? Then you'll see the meme coins run. And then after that, we're going right back into a bear market, but this will be an epic bull run. It's still going to be an epic bull run. It's going to take longer to get there, though. We were talking Q1 of this year. I don't know if we're going Q1 of this year. We may go back half of the year. It may not be Q1. yo, Tusky, for real, Joker should have thought about it. Cut the damn power out. Don't cut the lights out, baby. Don't cut the lights out. Oh man, Big Watch dude, man, how you playing this market, Big Watch dude? What you buying, Big Watch? What you buying, dog? But that's how I think that this bull run's going to unfold, right? And, a lot of people say a lot of things, we're in altcoin season, we're this, we're that, you're really just still in Bitcoin season right now is all we are. We haven't moved out of Bitcoin season. You haven't moved out of there, and, people hear me, get on Ethereum all the time. And I get on Ethereum. You bought XRP. You bought XRP last night. All right, though. I'm gonna probably buy some more XRP today too. But I think it's gonna pull back a little bit more. You see it pulling back now. $2.37. We started streaming. It was $2.40. So it's pulling back a little bit more. So I think when the market opens, it'll pull back a little bit more. I'll buy some more. But this ISO run's gonna be something different, man. That's all institutional money that's gonna push that ISO run. And institutional money is what's in this market right now. And this is where people are failing to understand about their bags. Is everybody's like, oh my God, these tokens are gonna pump, and this token's gonna pump, and that token's gonna pump. It's not. Institutions are putting their money in projects that they know that are gonna push forward and bring value to this space, right? Which is the ISO tokens, right? Let's face it. Let's be real for a minute. We love Pepe. I love Pepe. I think Pepe is going to absolutely make a huge run. I think there's going to be 3 meme coins in the top 10 when this bull runs all over. It's going to be Doge, it's going to be SHIB, and it's going to be Pepe, right? They're going to sit in the top 10. But let's be honest. Big institutional money ain't buying Pepe. So you're going to have to wait for that money to trickle down through the system from retail investors before your meme coins start to run. Big institutional monies are buying things like XRP, XLM, Algorand, HBAR, things like that. That's where that institutional money is going. And that's why you're going to have this big, huge ISO run before you get to the altcoin run. Before you get to the actual altcoin run, your ISOs will run. You get ready for U.S. passports? What are you saying? That Canada's going to become the 51st state? I don't think so. I don't think Canada's going to back down off these tariffs, man. I don't think that Canada's going to back down. I don't think that Mexico's going to back down. I think that we're going to be in for a fight. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you know, we predicted the bull run to take place right around, you know, first quarter of this year. I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're looking more back half of 2025. I think we're looking more back half. You take the passport. You know, just because of all of this, we have to shake it out. You have to shake it all out. I mean, but you do have a pro crypto administration in the United States right now. That can change everything. But I'll tell you, the other reason that I think that the bull run's going to get pushed back is because of all of these launch pads that keep popping up. People hate it when I say this, but the reality is we're spreading our liquidity way too thin. And with every launch pad that pops up, the thinner and thinner you spread your liquidity, which there's not a lot of liquidity in there now. The less and less likely it is for any of these tokens really to take off. When you think about it, you think about when SHIB took off. You know, why did SHIB take off? Well, you had SHIB and Doge were really the only two competitors out there, right? That's it. There was really not a ton of meme coins out there for them to compete with. So everybody was dumping their money in there, right? You look at, you know, Floki, Saitama, all them guys that took off, you know, even, you know, a lot of the projects at Rug, Saitama, what was the other one? Shinja, all them guys. Why did they take off? Right? There really wasn't a lot of competition out there for the meme coin space, right? There wasn't a lot of tokens. There wasn't a lot of competition out there for that space. So they took off. Right now, you have millions of tokens being launched on the hour between all of these launch pads. Well, all of that liquidity is being spread so thin that what's going to take off, right? What's going to take off? And because everybody's spreading their money all over the place, you don't have anybody really putting money into the lower caps. That's why I caution you guys in that right now is don't come off of that first page, because don't miss the opportunity to buy something like Ondo because you went out and spent all your money on a token that was $5,000 because it was going to be the next $50 billion token. Don't miss the opportunity to buy Sway at $3 because you parked $1,000 in a project that was $100K market cap. Use common sense with this thing. You know, use common sense with where you're at right now. You got, we gotta, I say that to you, even though I love some of these launch pads and I play around on them. Be careful right now. Right now is not the time. It's just not the time, and people will hate me for that, but it's not the time. And if you think that any of them tokens are going to make you rich, right now in this atmosphere, you're probably fooling yourself. Look at Bitcoin dropping even more. 94.8 came under 95,000. You know, like I said, we're getting closer and closer to this market opening. And don't get caught in this trap either. I would encourage you guys to wait for the market to open. Wait for the market to open before you buy anything. Just wait. See how the markets react. Don't get caught in this trap where you look at it, and when we first started streaming, the hour was all green, right? Now you getting closer and closer to opening. Look at where this hour is starting to go now. Starting to turn red, starting to go down. So pay attention. Pay attention. All right, guys. With that, we up out of here. Sorry for the doom and gloom today, but hey, guess what? I told you guys that I will always keep it 100 with you, and I'm always going to keep it 100 with you. It is what it is, guys. The situation itself, when it comes to profit taking, sucks. The situation right now, when it comes to the ability to buy things that you know are going to run up, the situation that you know are going to run up that are in the top 100 situation right there is absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. You know, you look at HBAR, you look at XRP, you look at XLM, you look at all these projects. Gives you a great opportunity to get into them. Look at Pepe. You know, gave it 0 back, right? I mean, what an opportunity to load them bags up as well, right? I would caution you guys to stay in the top 100. Be smart with your money. Don't be out here just throwing money everywhere. Inch your way back into this market. You know what I mean? And this is all about having dry powder on the side. This is all about having that dry powder on the side so that you're able to take advantage of these opportunities. We talk about this all the time. You have to be able to take care of these opportunities as they present themselves. And these markets start to turn downwards. You have to have dry powder on the side. You cannot be 100% in these markets at any given time. You always have to be able to have some money to DCA down into these things and take advantage of these particular opportunities. So I hope you guys were smart enough to have that dry powder sitting on the side, taking profits here, taking profits there, and are really able to take advantage of the opportunity that's in front of your face right now. This generational wealth type of building. This bull market will be a generational wealth builder when we get there. When we get there, right? But there's going to be some pain to get there, and a lot of people aren't going to be willing to go down. And with this pain, they're gonna give up, and they're gonna get knocked down, and they're gonna get punched in the mouth, and they're gonna lay on that mat, and they're not gonna get up. And I know the people here are gonna get up, and we're gonna take advantage of this situation. So with that, guys, on Wednesday we'll be back at you guys. You guys have a great day. Be smart. Buy yourself some good projects. Buy yourself some good cryptos. Remember what you believe in. Remember what your convictions are. Go after it. Go get it. Millionaires are made in the red. They're not made in the green. So make sure you're getting that money, guys. So we up out of here. Bye.